Hi, this is Troy Dreyer, the Senior Associate Editor for StreamingMedia.com. I'm here on the red carpet at the Streaming Media East Conference in New York City, joined by Peter Maag, Chief Marketing Officer of Haivision. Thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you very much, Troy.
One of the big topics of the show has been cloud transcoding. I know that's a big area for Haivision.
Right.
You've got something called Hyperstream. Tell us all what Hyperstream is.
Yeah, well, Hyperstream comes from actually Haivision's acquisition of Kulibyte last year, and Kulibyte has been very important for Haivision because it brings a lot of internet streaming, over-the-top streaming capabilities to our product set and our customer base. Mm-hmm. And what Hyperstream is, Kulibyte is a software-based encoder and transcoder, making it very easy to deploy in the cloud, right? And what Hyperstream is an encapsulation of cloud transcoding on EC2 and CDN delivery over Akamai HD. And with Hyperstream, right, as a software as a service, as a user-managed service, right, users can very easily go in on their own, provision cloud transcoding, grab their sources, create the ABR, adaptive bitrate, multiple renditions in the cloud for delivery to users anywhere around the planet. So it's really a simplification of some of the issues in the market, especially for Haivision's clients and institutional markets, that dramatically simplifies the capabilities of streaming to global audiences.
Now, we're talking so much about cloud transcoding, but why would someone need cloud transcoding?
Cloud transcoding, certainly. I mean, it's a great move in the market, because with cloud transcoding, previously to get adaptive bitrate into the cloud and across CDNs, the encoder would have to create all of the different renditions, all of the different bit rates, and send those over the uplink to the CDN, right? And that takes a lot of bandwidth from the source encoder on the uplink to get to the internet. With cloud transcoding, you only need to send a single high-quality stream, mm-hmm. and the transcoder, where network resources and where computing power is abundant, will create the different renditions in the cloud. So it creates a lot of efficiency, mm-hmm. for the clients who want to deliver the highest qualities.
Okay, so we're sold on cloud transcoding. Cool. Now, why do we choose Hyperstream?
Well, Hyperstream it really simplifies things. So you can go in, and the streaming administrator will set up the streaming parameters. They can use presets or set them up. They can tune the ABR, adaptive bitrate, a bundle of 5 for Flash, another bundle of 5 for the Apple devices, high profile, main profile, and really tune things so that you can get the best quality through the cloud. Now, once all that's set up, what the user only has to do is hit a single button on any of our contribution devices and connect up through the cloud. So it's really simplifies things for anybody who wants to do a global streaming event.
So who's the target audience for Hyperstream?
Yeah, certainly. The target audience for Hyperstream is really any company, right? Anybody who wants to do live video on their website, right? So it's live transcoding. A typical company could be Haivision. We're a 165-person company, and we have a global channel to train, and we have to do events all of the time. We have all hands meeting, we have training for our customers. So to have a source device that very simply can execute streaming on any scale, really, is very attractive for any organization. Mm-hmm. Haivision focuses on medical and education markets, enterprise markets, even the military, and all of these markets are looking for ways to simply get their video out to very large audiences.
How does someone get started with it? What are the basic steps for getting started with Hyperstream?
Oh, that's another good question. Internet streaming isn't very simple for the masses, mm-hmm. right? So although that Hyperstream Live as a user-managed service automates all of this, we really recommend that people use our Hyperstream team based in Austin, the Kula Kids, as I call them, to really help the clients through their first streaming event. Provision the source encoder, get the streams going, provision their players, and then after that, users can actually just go in and manage the service themselves at a very low cost. Mm-hmm.
And this is clearly a completely new game for Haivision. What is your company's overall strategy, and how does Hyperstream fit into it?
That's good for Haivision. Before we ran into the Kulibyte crowd, we knew it was critical that we get our video information out to the masses, right? So Hyperstream, Kulibyte, all of this technology is actually now a fundamental of our company. And we're building in internet streaming capabilities to all of our Makito encoders, all of our Furnace IP video systems into markets that are massively thirsty for these capabilities. So for Haivision, it's really a whole new frontier for us, where we can, previously we had focused on providing end-to-end solutions within the firewall over hot LANs or satellite networks or very hot networks. Now with Hyperstream and Kulibyte, we're focused on end-to-end solutions over the public internet to as many users as you want, to any device.
So does this impact any of Haivision's current products or customers?
No, it impacts everybody. Everybody across the board. Like I said, everybody's looking for these capabilities. Everybody wants a very simple approach to internet streaming. They might have one event, they might have a repetitive monthly event, they might have events every week, but this is fundamental technologies that they're looking for. We have encoders in operating rooms, in classrooms, and on military bases, in every institutional market throughout the world, and all of these people are thirsty to get the video information live across the internet to mobile devices, to anywhere, right? So this is really fundamental to all of our products and all of our customers. It's a really, really interesting move in the market.
Interesting. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, Troy, thank you very much.
Coming to you from Streaming Media East, this is Troy Dreyer on the red carpet.
Thanks, Troy.